Okay, so now we have used our brush tool. We have created some simple strokes or some simple colorings. Now the next thing is, how do we edit? I mean, if there are things that we would like to change, not about the brush, but mainly the brush strokes or colorings that we have made, I will introduce you to this, the selection tools. These two. You have the direct selection tool, and then you have the contour editor tool. Let's talk first about the direct selection tool. The direct selection tool is simple. You just select by clicking and dragging across it, and it gets selected. The brush tool or the brush strokings in Harmony can easily be selected and can easily be manipulated with that transformation box. By the way, we call that the transformation box. This rectangular enclosure of our object selected or image selected. Yeah. And then you see those node handles. You can rescale them with that. You can rotate it. Or you can even move if you click and drag from the inside. Okay? So that is what or some of the things that the selection can do. You can further explore that here at the right side with its tool presets. Okay? And then let's go to the next one. The contour editor. The contour editor is different. As you can see, if I select one of these, the contour editor shows you a different editing option. So it doesn't show you a square or a box, but it shows you these anchor points. So this means after I have used the brush tool and I would like to reform or deform the strokings that I have created, I can easily turn on once more the contour editor, select that line or that stroking, and then I can just click and drag and look how it will follow. So to those that are familiar with some software such as Photoshop or Adobe Illustrator, and you have worked with Adobe Illustrator's paths or even Photoshop's own paths, the shortcuts for this are actually similar. You can press Alt to move these tangents, these yellow green or neon green handles. Those are the tangents. And you can easily click and drag to click those anchor points, the white ones that you see there. So that is your contour editor. So once more, let's just look at the difference. The selection tool allows you to edit it by position, by rotation, or by scaling. But when you go to the contour editor, it gives you a more detailed way of editing. Okay, so those are your selection tools. And you can also use, sorry, you can also use in the selection tool, you can also explore the tool's properties for it. Later on, we will further be exploring that in our coming exercises. So that is for your second part of your brush tool, but this time that is the editing.